Yeah, hello everyone. So to try something new today, or like informational video for you for the next boss challenge that will come, since Lina it's almost over, and as you know, it's better to prepare some cars in advance for the next boss challenge that will be hopefully next week after the Lina will be finished. So as you know, the next one will be Niklas. So it will be Niklas collection part 2. And for this I have prepared all the cars that are in this boss challenge that will come. I have wishlisted them. So go to all cars. Okay, there will be 140 cars for this challenge. Maybe we can start from the legendary status. So yeah, the most important one that we can get are the Hyundai i20. This is a really good car. I don't have it. In the legendary status I have only one, so for me it will not be so great, I would say. So mainly I'm aiming for the super rare price car. Otherwise I have to invest something and I don't like it, and I don't find it really useful because the cars are not that great so many times. But yeah, for this post there are some good cars as well that can be obtained. Hopefully I can get some from the special ceramic packs or the carbon fiber pack for the boss challenge with the Niklas. So yeah, it's the Hyundai one, the Urus S, the Gallardo. Yeah, this is a four-wheel drive. It's not the best. I don't like these Lamborghinis. There are a lot of performance four-wheel drives. As you can see only here there are three, one of them, and it's not that great. The Huracan Technica, yeah, this one it's a little better, even if the stats don't say so. But yeah, the handling is really good and it's a real-wheel drive. This is really nice. The Alfa Romeo I've seen be used a lot, so this would be really good car if you have it. And the 280 cars, which are not great as well, but they're here for the special tech challenge. So the Ginetta and the Mazda 717. Okay, going to the epic parts. These two ones are really good ones, so yeah, this is really great if I can get any of those, but yeah, without spending any gold on them. So the McLaren 540 and the Saline, really good one. The BMW 740, it's standard and four-wheel drive. It's good, but there are better cars than it, so I would not say it's really great car, but it will help us for the challenge, I would say. But yeah, there are better options overall in the game than standard four-wheel drive with this BMW. Lamborghini, this one I used to have it when it was legendary, but I sold it for the 10 ceramic packs. I don't feel the need of it because I did not use it at all, and even if I was using it, it was losing to a lot of cars, so I did not consider a good car. The AMG Cabriolet, this is a interesting car because it has the body style convertible, and I lack some convertibles. But yeah, it does not handle any good. It's a four-wheel drive, so we do not make so much out of this use, but yeah, it's a good car to get only for that convertible part. Okay, the Lancer, this is a really decent car for a four-wheel drive and medium ground clearance, way better than the RS2, so I would really like this one instead of this one. But as I say, usually I get maybe 1-2 epics on the free packs that we get, so I'm not picky. We can get what we can get. Okay, the AMG GT Roadster, this is a really good car. I'm really happy that I have it. So far this is my first epic that I'm having, and from what I know I can see the upgrade that I have, but probably it's not fully maxed, so I will have to update if there will be the case for me to get additional price tags. Okay, the Aria is the standard four-wheel drive. No upgrades in this one so far, so I don't plan to upgrade because I have better four-wheel drive standard, so this is it. Okay, the Porsche 911 Speedster, it's a 72. There are better Porsches, but yeah, it's good for this challenge. this car is one of the that I'm looking for. It's because of the all surface and the rear wheel drive, so it has really good stats. Using it for the dry asphalt on the all surface niche, which is not so often in the clubs, but it's still a good niche to get. Another four-wheel drive standard on the BMW, not so great, so I don't like it so much. This one I've seen used a lot in the events for the e-tron GT, so it might be useful, especially a lot of people have it, so this can help you in the challenge. Okay, another BMW, I assume this one is a medium ground clearance, so will not get much use out of it, and even the handling it's really bad for it, so it's a bad car to get, I would say. The 911 GT3, and this one I would consider it really nice and way better than the one that has a hierarchy because of the handling. So I would like this one instead of this one if I will ever get one. The spiker, I think it's one of the worst spikers that we have in the epic category, so not so great to have it, but and it's not used any more than special tag challenges, so I would not consider it so great. Okay, and then we get some Audis. It's a four-wheel drive performance car. This one is a low, but still not so much use out of it. And this another for performance four-wheel drive car, and this one is a medium. So between those two, this one would get better benefit because of the medium ground clearance. It's the same RQ, and this one is a little slower and a little less handling, but it's only one, so I would take the medium any time out of the low ground clearance. Okay, Alfa Romeo, this I've seen be used a lot in the clubs and in some other events, so it's a good 68. I would say it's not the best, but it's a good car to have it in your collection. A Holden, this is one of the worst Holdens that are in the game, so I would not much invest in it. Even if I get, I will probably use it as a fuse material for better cars. Another all-surface rear-wheel drive, but it's not that great as the other one because this one is way slower, and has a little has less handling. So this is not so great for the all-surface, but it's a good addition to have it. Okay, another standard four-wheel drive, a 66, and another Audi performance four-wheel drive, 65, not so great as well. Peugeot, most likely in the same scenario, a little quicker and a little better handling, so and it's also medium ground clearance. This one I've seen in some matches or in events, but it's not so great, and especially having the 65, it's not worth making some updates, especially as a free-to-play player. The Mazda Lantis could be good for the four-wheel drive and the slick tires, so this is a car to have in mind, but I have better slick and four-wheel drive cars for the epic category, so it's not so great either, but I will not use it away because it's a good niche to have. Okay, going now for the ultra rares. Here it's where I start to think about some of the good cars that are here and what I would like to obtain, because it's more easy to achieve some of those cars. Okay, so the Morgan Plus 8 Speedster, I rarely use it, but I'm glad that it will be in this event because I will use it more. The Renault Sport Clio, this is one of the best four-wheel drive off-road cars. I really like it that they put it in the challenge. I'll get even more use out of it. The Volvo X30, this is a really good standard rear-wheel drive with a high ground clearance. It's really good for city small and city medium on wet. I really like this car. The BMW 750, this is a car that I'm looking for because of the high MRA, and it has good acceleration, and the top speed is really good, so I will probably dragster it, so 332 if I will get it, but we'll see what luck do we have in the next boss challenge. Audi S3, I have a lot of Audis in the ultra rare rank, and this is the one that I'm not owning, so I don't know, I will not be really happy if I get it, but if it will help us, fine. If not, probably will be fuse material for an epic card. X4, I think this one was an epic and it was reclassified, yes, but I don't think it's a really good car, and the all-surface car that we currently have in the ultra rare are not very useful for the challenge as well, so probably it's a fuse material if I ever get one. The Hyundai Santa Fe, this is a bit different story because I've seen this in some events, so probably I will not fuse this way, even if it has worse stats than the BMW, but I've seen use cases where this can be used, and it's, I think, one of the best Hyundai in ultra rare ranks, so I will for sure keep this one and going to 323 this car. Okay, we have a Volvo, and this is a small niche, so we do not have many cars in the Volvo segment, so can be a good addition, but also it will not use so much. So yeah, depends on you if you want to be a collector, gathering all these cars with dust on them, so, because it will not be used very often besides some special tag events. Okay, we have a Lotus Evora. I think it's the only ultra rare Lotus that we have in the game. It will be good for the handling and for the light. This one is not really light, so it has 1.3 tons, so it's pretty heavy for this car. Yeah, we'll see if we get it and if it will be helpful or not. As you know, for the ultra rare, I'm aiming mostly for the cars that are below RQ 56, because those can be used in the first part of the event, and in the second part it can be used all kind of RQ, so I would consider more important ones under this 56 RQ. Okay, so the Nissan, this is really max from my side. It's a good car, but I did not use it so much. Bentley Mulsanne, I have, I think, 3 other Bentleys, and this is the one that I'm not owning, so I don't need it anymore. I would say I don't like it. I don't find it really useful, but yeah, it can be used as a dragster, probably because we do not have any better drag. Maybe the standard car, but other than that, we do not have a really good dragster for this Boss Challenge, so it will be used for the quarter mile, half mile, top speed, and so on. Okay, we have the Subaru Performance 4-wheel drive. This was ultra rare, switched to epic, and then back to ultra rare. I don't find it really useful. I never got this car, and I don't know if I will ever keep it, because I have other Subarus in this category, which is not necessary to have multiple ones. Okay, the Dodge. This is an interesting car. I would definitely keep one if I have, because the Dodge and the off-road, there are not so many, and yeah, probably I will be using some of them in the US niche for the off-road tires. Again, now the Performance 4-wheel drive, not very pleased about this. The Subaru Impreza, really good. Dodge Challenger, Hyundai Genesis, yeah, this has got really a big nerf. Bentley Azure, Cadillac, yeah, again, all surface car, not so great. Yeah, the Mercedes AMG, this is a really good car. I'm really happy that I have it, and I use it pretty often because it's such good RQ saver for an off-road car. Okay, going into the super rares, and the Chevrolet Impala, the Familia. This is also a good car for the standard 4-wheel drive. QX50, so this was ultra rare that got down to super rare, and I will probably keep one if I get. But yeah, as you know, the all surface cars are not so great in the Boss Challenges, but since it's a rear wheel drive, yeah, it might be good in other type of scenarios. Audi A3 standard, yeah, Mitsubishi Eclipse, and another standard 4-wheel drive, not using so much of these cars. Verano, yeah, Buick, I think I had one time this one and I sold it because I was never using it, and now it comes back to me that I will have to maybe use it for 1 or 2 races and then never use it again. I don't know. Okay, Chevrolet Tahoe, this is, I think, also reclassified, yeah, it was ultra and it got down, and this is a good high-speed car. Okay, Holden Commodore, this is a medium ground clearance. It's 45. It will not help us so much in the first steps of the challenge, because in the first part it will be until 43, probably 40-43. So I'm aiming more for those cars that I will need for the first part of the challenge. Enduro COV, I think this one is high ground clearance. It's pretty light, so it should be a good car. So I'm looking forward to get this one. The Quiwit Concept, it's the off-road 4-wheel drive. and yeah, I'm using it in some kind of events when there are low RQ necessary. It helps me sometimes. Okay, the XC70, I think I used to haven't sold it because I've never used it, and now it's a wish listed, but I will not looking for to get this one. Okay, Silverado, I think also this one was for multiple events. So yeah, I think I had it and I sold it, and now it's again. Also the Atom, it was in the same scenario. I remember having it and sold it because I was never using it again. And now there are some standard cars, yeah, rear wheel drive. This one might be interesting. The Megane Tech, yeah. This one is 44, so it will not probably help us so much in the first early stages, but this one for sure it will help us. Okay, so the standard four wheel drive, this is a really good car. I'm glad that I'm having it. The Mitsubishi X, again, all surface car, it's one of the worst having the all surface car in this kind of niche for the super rare, because usually you need like standard or performance or other kind of cars in order to help you to progress to the stages. And this might be a good one because it has some good acceleration and it helps us for the dragsters, but other than that, this will probably never be used. Okay, yeah, and all surface, a lot of all surfaces, so it will be a tricky one to pass on the first stages of the super rares. Going to the rare part, yeah, we have the Alpine, the Skyline, one of the best rares in the game. So I'm really happy that they put this one in the challenge. It's a Dodge Charger here, I don't have it. Laguna, I just got it because yeah, this is why I'm also showing to you to wishlist the cars that you're not having and which one are good in order to keep it and will be useful for the challenge. And this one for sure it will be useful for the challenge. The all-surface four-wheel drive, this is also a really good car. Nissan X-Trail, it's also a good car. The Zero one, it's a good car. S13, it's also a good car. Yeah, Laurel, it's a really nice car as well. Here, yeah, there are some good cars and maybe not so good cars. And for the rare, we are going until 35, so probably the Bravada will never be used. The Trophy Tech maybe 1 or 2 times, but I doubt about it. Okay, so we have the Malibu and standard four-wheel drive, not so great niche as well. But the Scala, it's an old car that it's in the game and probably be useful in this event. So we have another performance car, this for sure will be useful. We have another performance car, for sure it will be useful, so this I'm aiming to get. The standard car, another performance car that I'm looking for that I'm having, and I'm really happy with that. Okay, the Buick Excellence, yeah, so basically all the cars that I'm here are rare, so are easy to get and easy to upgrade, so I will keep them and I will see if I will ever need for the challenge or not. The ones that I do not consider to be that great, I will not fully upgrade it. I will just keep it as a locked vehicle, and if I will need it for challenge, then I will upgrade it, not to spend resources if I don't need that special car for the challenge. Okay, yeah, then we have another cars here for the rare in the lower RQ, and this one was a pain in the ass for the Asia Pacific Revival Challenge, where we need like 2 or 3 of these copies. Going into the ultra on the uncommon part, and here there are some good cars, yeah, especially the Wind Concept, the Santra, the Talisman Concept. These are really good cars. And then we have the Clio that I'm looking forward to get, the Juke. Okay, and this one used to be for some kind of old event in the past, and I'm glad that I keep it because it will be useful again. It's a low RQ, so for sure it will be in the niche that we are looking for. And we also have this other Skyline that I'm looking for to have it for the event. Then there are a lot of standard four-wheel drive cars, yeah, not so great, but for the uncommon part probably some of them will be useful. I don't think this Mazda Carol will be useful at all, but I just put it as to keep all the cars that are for the Niklas collection, but this is trash, literally trash. Okay, this might be useful, but not 100% sure. This for sure might be useful, especially because they're RQ20, so it will save us some RQ. And I'm really glad that I got all of them, and maybe looking for also for the Fox, but the Fox has worse stats, so I'm not really going all in for this Volkswagen Fox to have on my inventory. Okay, and for the last part there are the commons. So we have the Nissan Sherry. It's a really good car. I'm happy that they put in the challenge and that I'm having it. Also the Skyline GTX, it's a really good car. The Suzuki Ciaz is a good car. Honda Jazz I also have it. It's a really good car. Yeah, looking for the Kangoo and the Twingo just to have it in the collection. Probably I will not upgrade them unless I will need them for the event, but most of the I'm pretty sure that I will need them for the event. Okay, this is a really nice car, the Alto Works. It's a really good one, but it's not under the 14 threshold that we have for the common, but it will be really useful for the last stages of the event. And now for the one below 14, which are really important for the low RQ part. So we have the Chevette. Yeah, this is a good one that I'm having and I upgraded. Mirafiori, I don't think it's a great car, so I just keep it here, but probably not max it, and it's also a big RQ, so will not help us in the long run. The Alfa Romeo GT Junior, so this will be a car that I'm looking for, even if it's 13, but it will help us in most of the scenarios. Versailles, yeah, probably will be on the drag part if I will get this one. Fiat 500 horse car, it's not being useful at all. I'm not looking for it, and even if I get it, I will sell it. It's not really useful at all. The Lincoln Town car, yeah, this is also a car that has low handling, so it will be probably for the dragging part. So yeah, I'm glad that I have it. The 850 Spider, so I'm really happy that I get this one, and I'm probably looking for a copy of this one because it looks like the best, one of the best I would say, beside the TVR Tina, one of the best in the 10 RQ niche that we need for the common part. Mercury Comet, it has really bad stats, also with the handy van. Yeah, both of these cars are really bad stats. This one has some good stats, so this one is something that I'm looking for, and the TVRT, of course, yeah, it's one of the best, probably the best RQ10 from this Boss Challenge. Okay, and one more thing that I want to tell you, it's related to some of the cars that you are able to get from the campaign. So here in the campaign, yeah, you can search for, one second. Okay, that's it. So the only one that I've found so far, if you will ever see more, let me know. It's the Voxer Signum for the for the ultra rare 42. So this is a good ultra rare, super rare, sorry, and this can be found in the okay events, no, campaign. Okay, Starlinissimo, original 80s to 90s, and stage 6. Yeah, so this one from here, and this one will be used for ultra rare, a super rare part, and has 20% of dropped. So all the tokens that I get, I'm usually going for this. Let me see if I have enough now. I have strange card lined up here, so probably it won't work. I will try later to obtain it. Okay, that's everything from my side. Good luck further, and thank you for attention. Bye.